So here I am on the toilet, thinking about things that I could have done, and things that I'm going to do now, and things that I'll do in the future. And tonight, I think something that I'll do tonight, which I could have done before, and maybe do in the future, is read to you, read you a story or something from an autobiography or something like that. And as my beard is now coming back, I think it's probably time to think about beardy gentlemen, famous beardy gentlemen, and what wisdom they have for us to have to impart to us. So I never got down to my trousers, which is interesting because my trousers are down at the moment. So we'll just have a look. Okay, they're on IOC. I wouldn't do that to you. Now these trousers, which are Ecko Unlimited sort of cargo pants, these went all the way around the world with me. They survived. The only damage they got was when I came back, went to the print room, did some screen printing, got ink all over them. Doesn't matter. They serve their purpose. I think any of my clothes, which I have lost a few to the ink, because I am a messy screen printer, is a worthwhile cause. So here we are. Remember to turn the lights off, Johnny. There we are. No wasted. So let's get ready for bed. I won't show you the shoes because I'm not even wearing different shoes today. I'm wearing the same ones that I wore a while ago. But anyway, at least I'm just keeping up with the different clothes. Let's get the bed all, get it all comfortable. Put the movie light on. Oh. So I am really tired, so I'm sorry to the guys, Ian and Andy, kicking them out. We finished off the evening with Eurythmics, which was good. Thank you for Luke. Luke and Chris came over as well, and I'm a bit sorry that I was host up to a point, and then I don't know, I forget sometimes because I like to watch films and things, and then I remember actually when you're stuck in a house by yourself, maybe when people come over you should try and talk more. So I apologise for that, and I will try to talk more. I think it's very important when people come around to talk more because you can learn a lot from talking to people. So I will just disrobe if that's okay with you. Okay, I like to be comfortable when I'm reading in bed. I did a mammoth, kind of like an hour session, at least an hour, maybe an hour and a half last night, with my Michael Crichton book. I don't want to spoil it, but a monkey talks in it. A monkey talks. Right. And there's a parrot that talks as well, but it can do sums as well. Apparently there is laws that regulate mixing human DNA with monkeys and gorillas, but nothing at all affecting it with parrots, which is a bit messed up. So I guess that includes all these other animals. So you could mix human DNA with an ant. Oop. You don't want to be doing that. You've got really you might as well just carefully unbutton the sleeves, because I think I stretched one of those buttons there. It's the sort of thing I'm not very clever with. So here we are. Just have one of my happy pills. Feel. Oh, it's a bit nippy. Oh God, you saw my nipple. Sorry guys. That's right. There's no viewers. I can edit that out. Okay, right. Let's get my reading glasses. Ooh. Feeling very close to you now. Very close to you indeed. How are you doing? All right. Okay. I feel so much happier now my beard's back. I wasn't looking at the webcam there because I was looking at myself, seeing how I look like with my glasses on. What do you reckon? The hair's in that very difficult in between stage now because I'm going for it. I'm going to grow for it long, but from about now for the next 6 months, it's going to look terrible. But I don't care. So you're going to love this, folks. The book I'll be reading from. Bearing in mind I haven't rehearsed what bit I'm going to read from is this. You will see Chuck doesn't need glasses. He'll never need glasses. There's no glasses strong enough for Chuck's vision. He would just melt them with his eyes. I guess I ought to start with the start actually. I'm going to show you some pictures. He's got some other guy helping him write it. Okay. Okay, prologue. Just so you know, I'm reading from it. I'm not making it up. People so oh dear, I've got to get my reading head on. I enjoyed reading to my nieces actually. That was the last time I actually read to anyone. Shall I try a Chuck voice? It's actually quite a nice voice, isn't it? It's not the sort of voice you'd expect to hear from a hard man. I use my own voice. It won't be too threatened. People sometimes tell me how lucky I've been in my life. When I hear that, I smile. Whatever luck I had, I made. I was never a natural athlete, but I paid my dues in sweat and concentration and took the time necessary to learn karate and become the world champion. But you didn't know that, did you? He thought he was just an actor. I simply made up for what I lacked physically with work and determination. You get out of something what you put into it, and I've always been willing to give my all to whatever I do. My mother taught me 2 valuable lessons. Despite hardship and problems that would have destroyed many people, she never allowed negative thoughts to enter her mind and dwelled instead on only positive thoughts. And she gave me as a gift the belief that I could do whatever I wanted to do. If I truly believed in my mind, I would achieve it. That is good advice. I don't even know what this word is coming up, so I'm not going to be able to say it properly. I had a karate student with a severe case of osteomalacia. His bones were so soft that they broke easily, and we had to put pads all over his body to keep him from getting hurt. Every training session was agony for him, but he was determined and stayed with it. He tested for his black belt. Turn page. Six times before he finally passed. I also know 2 dyslexic men who taught themselves to read. Today, both are important publishers. If you think positively and persist long enough, the goal you have set for yourself will inevitably materialise. Well, I don't really have any goals. I think that's a bit... I don't know. What would you want goals? I'd have to achieve them then. Wouldn't I have something to aim for? Maybe I'll make up some goals tomorrow. Always best to leave things for tomorrow, eh, guys? And girls. Well, it's been my stay has been very male orientated so far. Actually, it wouldn't hurt, would it? If the ladies out there come and visit, I might try and jump you though. Seeing as I have been missing some female company, but of course I've survived for years without love and affection. A few more years, months, days, hours won't hurt. Okay, so where were we? Bruce Lee, for example, had bad eyesight and one leg that was shorter than the other, but he had a mental image of what he wanted, and he became the quintessential martial artist and the first Chinese superstar in American films. Each step of his life was a progression towards his goal. The wonderful thing about America is that you can start to succeed at any age, and no matter where you come from, whether it's the Chicago ghetto or the Oklahoma prairies where I was born. In this great country of ours, everyone has the opportunity to be anything he or she wants, regardless of the circumstances of birth or the level of education or even of natural ability. I have no sympathy for young people today who, complaining that they have no hope for the future, try to escape reality by using drugs. Don't do drugs. Doesn't say that, but that's what he's saying, isn't it? I believe that everyone can attain a certain degree of success. The problem with many people is that when an opportunity appears, they turn away because the fear, the challenge. Turn away because they fear the challenge. You've got to sort of like scan these sentences properly. They are not secure enough to accept the chance, so they let it pass. Everyone has something buried inside that can make him successful. The truth is to encourage that latent ability to surface and then to use it to get whatever it is that will make you happy. It's all based on mind control. Learning to maximise your assets and minimise, you know how to say that, it says minimise your weaknesses. In my case, I started life with most of the deck stacked against me. My father gave me a role model to avoid. I was raised principally by women, my mother and grandmother, yet I became a world champion in a traditionally masculine sport. I was probably the shyest kid in every one of the half dozen schools I attended, but today I am a film star. Oh shit. Well, I don't know, is he a film star now? I haven't seen him in anything recently. I'll check out IMDb maybe after the show. But he's a legend anyway, it doesn't matter if he's a film star. Blimey. I have more material possessions. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Success and happiness that I ever dreamed possible. I don't know, you just hate it when people say they're happy. It's ridiculous. I didn't do it alone. No one ever does. I had good support, a loving mother, brothers and stepfather, and a childhood sweetheart who is my wife of 29 years and my best friend. Now that is awesome. Well done, Chuck. The road was not easy, nor was it always fun, but it was always interesting and continuously challenging. Now let me tell you my story and how I found the secret of inner strength. So there we are. Don't know if I can get done for copyright for that. Just reading out that bit, but and then he starts off, nothing ever came easy for me. So yeah, he's got to start off with that. But it's good, isn't it? It's sort of like, you know, so I see a few pictures of Chuck. But there he is before you realise he looked better with a beard. Just more pictures of him, really. He did train under Bruce Lee, I think. There he is with Bruce. Look. They were good friends. And, wow. There's his manly chest. I don't know if my chest is as manly as that. Maybe it's getting there. Don't know. I'll have to get some more products. See if I can. I think I've got similar body. Similar body, definitely. Take the glasses off. I've got the light to the side. Nose down a bit. What do you think, guys? Anyway, so I didn't bring any musical. I was going to bring something musical in with me. I got my guitar. I keep overdoing the guitar. Let's do some freestyle. The great thing about the guitar is, once you know a few basic chords, you can do some like freestyle stuff. Oh, you're going to see my nipple again, aren't you? You can do some freestyle with it, which is nice. It's quite therapeutic. Okay, that's it. Tune, is it? Oh dear. Oh dear, shocker. I did find my guitar tuner as well today, which is nice. Still not good. That's not the sort of freestyle you want to do. Alright? Can't just hold down any notes and strum and expect things to happen. Like that. That's freestyle jazz or something. Hammer-ons. You can't really do hammer-ons with an acoustic. Maybe I'll just teach you the blues scale. One of them anyway. Open string. Once you've worked out the root note of any song, so if the root note's difficult really, unless you've got not perfect pitch, but it's a note basically you play that seems to fit in with the whole song. So if you keep doing that and it fits in with the whole of the song, as long as the song doesn't change key, you pretty much know that it's in that key. And then so you take the finger, that would be say like the end of the fret, and then you just do the same blues pattern. You just have to believe me because I haven't got anything I can play along. So rock and roll. Can't really see. I'll just show it to you. I'll try not to. You just pluck the two strings, second and third. Go. That's terrible. My finger. So that's that. So tomorrow, I'm not going to promise anything, but I think I will be writing a musical score, recording the sound effects of a telephone being taken out of a suitcase, putting it all together into a package, and possibly making the most important decision of my life. Not really. So there we are, there's my ceiling. That's what I'll be staring at before I go to sleep, although I might be staring a little bit at that first. And I found a lovely bookmark as well, which will help me in my guitar studies. Here you go, the basic chord structures. And if that's not enough, just angle it a bit. So, good night to you all, good morning or good day, good evening, depending on what time you're watching this. I will leave you with a lovely image of my lampshade. Good night.